Laura on Location's outing to Pennhurst Asylum proved an opportunity to take our study of the paranormal, which we normally keep to the safety of the lodge, on the road to see for ourselves if the ghosts, demons, and other entities that we cover have any basis in the real world. For me, though, this was a bit more than just an investigation. This was a chance for me to explore something that, I'll be honest, I'm not fully comfortable with yet. My personal history with the supernatural. I'm Ethan Thornbury, and welcome back to Lore on Location. In the last episode, we explored the Infirmary and a potential presence of a dark being from the woods. But what we didn't cover was something else that happened, which started in that very same building, that sparked a journey for me personally amidst the overarching investigation. But to give you some understanding of where this all comes from, I'll let my past self explain some of the weird things in my own family history that I still struggle with to this day. I have a history where I've had just about enough experience to make me not believe in anything. But there's just a couple things that happen every now and again that are like, hey, you can't fully not believe. The goal for me, honestly, is just kind of try to just disprove anything. I'm relatively skeptical, but there's stuff in my family that leans into the possibility of there being aptitude toward this. I've never totally bought into it for myself, but I'm open to it. So in the sense of I'm going in open, I'm seeing if there's anything, and I don't know what to make of it. I'm intrigued because I'm the skeptic of the two of us. I've never experienced anything like that. There is an experience I have, but it's not with ghosts, which is something completely different. But so I'm interested to see.
What is it?
It's kind of.
I know what your grandmother?
Great grandfather, yeah.
Yeah.
So my great grandfather died when I was 4 or 5 or something like that, and when it happened, the next morning my mom was on the phone with her mom, whose father it was. And they were in this part of the house. I sleep in this part of the house. And they were on the phone for a couple hours before I got up talking about it. And then apparently, according to my mom, because I was too young to remember this, I came into the room. She heard me bumbling down the stairs. I come in and she says, "Oh, hi honey, how you doing?" And I say to her, I was like, "Pop Jim died last night." And she was like, "What?" And she was on the phone with her mom, was like, "Did you hear that?" And she was like, "What did he say?" And she asked me to repeat. She was like, "What did you say, honey?" And I was like, "Oh, Pop Jim died last night." And she was like, "Well, how do you know that?" And I was like, "Oh, because God told me in my sleep." And she was like, "Oh?" And I was like, "Yeah, he said he was happy and he was all right." And then I just apparently bumbled off and did my own thing. So supposedly that happened according to my mom. Well, that was the interesting thing about my mom's mom, that grandmother of mine who unfortunately passed last year, but she had, according to her experiences, she was in tune with something, because she would wake up sometimes and see things either on the wall next to her, or it would be some form of hallucination, something like that. So one night she woke up and she could smell smoke, and she turned to my grandfather and she was like, "Al, the house is on fire. Something's up. Go check it." He goes around. He's like, "Barb, there's nothing. It's fine." So a week later, that following Wednesday, she goes to see her mom, because her mom unfortunately had essentially a mental breakdown. She was in an institution. She was still relatively coherent, but so she runs into her doctor on the way into the place. And she's like, "Oh, hey, doc, how you doing? Whatever, how things been?" And he's like, "Oh, ask your mother." And she's like, "All right." So she goes in. She's like, "Hey, Mom, what's going on?" And she's like, "Oh, last Wednesday, this whole place full of smoke. It was horrible. Somebody caught something on fire in their room. Everybody was choking it out and something like that." Same thing happened to her apparently. One night she woke up and on the wall she saw what to her said she looked like she was watching a projector of a television screen. And she saw she saw a guy get shot, and she was like, "Oh my God," she woke up my grandfather. She's like, ow, Bobby Kennedy just died." And he's like, "What are you talking about?" And she's like, "No, I just saw it." And he's like, "What?" And then, of course, the next day they find out
I love her.
Yeah.
That's exactly the crazy shit that I do. Your grandmother was a psychic, FYI. She wasn't seeing, she wasn't hallucinating, she
Well,
wasn't
and
schizo.
right before we go, it's funny because she got to a point where it became so pervasive that she literally said out loud, she was like, I can't handle it anymore. I got to stop. And from that point forward, nothing ever happened again.
It's a gift and a curse, and you can stop it. You can stop it. And once you start denying it, you shut it off. And sometimes you can't get it back. He wants to disprove that he doesn't have anything. Well, what makes you think that you would? So like it does just because your grandmother had it does not mean you have it.
Exactly.
But
Well, it's
what would make you think that you do? Oh, other than the childhood thing, you did do that.
there was one thing not long after high school that was kind of sleep paralysis demoning. So I don't know.
Why is sleep paralysis demon funny?
Because that's like shit that happens to me, and it's because I'm this, and you don't want to be this.
Yeah.
You have this happening. You're just in the
Yeah, kind of. It was I was at my buddy's family's like place up in northeastern PA. It's like 300 some acres of land that they have. We go up, there's a lake, and there was one night where I fell asleep in a bed that was next to a window, and somewhere between sleep and awake, I look out the window and I feel like I see a like shadow figure essentially, and I just got this like overwhelming sense of dread, and I couldn't. I don't know if it was a dream. I don't know if I was dreaming the exact thing that was happening, but it was like then it was on top of me.
That's what they'll do.
Okay.
Okay. That's how you know it's not a dream. Especially someone who doesn't necessarily believe in that kind of stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why would you be dreaming that?
Yeah.
I mean, nightmares do happen, but so here's something crazy that I do. I don't do it anymore. I don't think. Matt, have I screamed in the middle of the night? No, I haven't. So when I used to bring home spirits and negative things with me almost every investigation. I think I've gotten good at protecting myself a lot more and like trying not to do that, letting things attach to me. But I used to, I had this thing with me that would attack me when I'm sleeping, and that's when you're your most vulnerable. And that's a literal thing. Your consciousness, you're not conscious anymore. Okay, so when you're sleeping, you are your most vulnerable. Things will take your energy when you're sleeping. They will fuck with you when you're sleeping. They will attack you when you're sleeping. I used to do this thing where I'd wake up almost every single night. I wouldn't remember it. This is my boyfriend. This is the only reason I know. I'd wake up. What is that? What is that? Pointing in the corner of the room, up on the ceiling, not on the ground, on the ceiling. Things crawling above me. Okay. Not cool. So, the fact that, like you said, it came and went on top of you. And,
Yeah, it was.
sounds a little too.
To be PG for YouTube audiences, it felt like it was trying to do something bad.
Oh, yeah, that's do you know what that is?
No.
It's called a succubus. They're things. No. They are real things. They are. Yeah, I don't care. They are sexy demons.
This one did not feel sexy.
Oh, did he? That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
My girlfriend's over here looking at me like, I've never heard this story. What the hell are you talking?
I'm good.
Oh, I don't like that.
Oh shit, well we have to go in there.
Don't like that at all. Yeah, fuck. That's crazy. That was me, don't worry. Alright. Let's go see where everybody is. Okay, alright.
The feed just got real fucky for a few. Oh, it's still fucky.
Yeah?
It's It was going fucking haywire over there. The autofocus isn't autofocusing. Now it's fine. When I was following you just there, it just went to hell. And not in the normal way that it does when it can't follow somebody that's walking. It went completely to shit. That was weird.
Let's go back to the bed.
And again, it does not want to focus. Holy shit.
I mean, it might be because of the low light, but
It hasn't done this all day.
is it still being fucky?
No. Light on the bed real quick. Nope, it's focusing perfectly. It was just that section of hallway.
Can you see me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm just making sure there's enough light.
Yeah.
All right, let's try it again.
Back to fucky. Back super fucky.
Is it-
Hella fucky.
Is it just the movement?
No, because it hasn't been happening. That's the thing. When I follow you around turns, it has not had that problem. It is just literally right here. Yeah, you are completely fucked. Okay, a little bit more focus now. Now it's fine. But yeah, no. It's when we watch back the footage later, you'll see exactly what I'm talking about.
All right, let's try. I'm gonna illuminate the ceiling and my face. See if it's still fucky when it tries to focus. Just to rule out the camera movement. Anything?
Still good.
Okay. It might just be the weird low light. Let me know if it.
Yeah, it's okay now. It's good.
Okay.
It's good.
It's just bright as shit. All right, now let's do it again.
Okay. See, that one was fine. Nope, back to fucky right here.
Okay.
Shit. It was like the ceiling thing seemed to fix it, but now see, again, it's so fucky right now.
Interesting. What are your thoughts on that? Just bad lighting recognition on the camera's part?
I mean, I have, like I mentioned earlier, I'm familiar with paranormal areas where this does happen in electronic devices. But it's one of those things where, because you did temporarily fix it, I do wonder if it is, like I'm doubting myself right now.
That's kind of how I'd go with it.
Yeah.
I feel like if it was something paranormal, like the spot, for instance, that with the light, it would still do it.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
So let's do one more down and back with this flashlight on the ceiling.
All right, yeah, let's do it. We'll go to the bed.
Yeah, the bed. Yeah, that was the other thing. You didn't go past the bed that last time. You went all the way to the end. But now it's okay. So we're here on the bed. All right.
All right, give it a shot.
Good focus right now. Great focus right now.
Okay.
Did you just sigh?
Huh?
When you were standing right here, shining your flashlight on the head of the pillow, did you like sigh like?
No.
Oh, I heard somebody did.
Did you?
No. That's what I said. You did not. I didn't hear you.
It came from. I think it kind of came from like back over this area where you were standing, or further behind. So somewhere over there.
It might be, to be fair, it might be the windows and them talking down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite possible.
Because
Yeah.
I could hear Aiden from here.
Yeah.
Okay, that's probably what it was then. All right. All right. No, focus was looking good right now.
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right.
Fucky. Yeah, very fucky. Now you're good. Oh, fucky. It's kind of going back and forth. I'd say keep going straight. Good right now. Great right now.
Still good?
Yeah, still good.
All right. I think it's just the light.
Okay. Yeah, no, but it did come back though. Temporarily.
What about now? Let me know if it's fucky again.
Okay, it looks good
There
right
you
now.
guys are.
All right.
Anything?
Oh,
The girls are having a moment. Probably get it on camera.
Well, we just had a little bit of a moment to.
Okay, so we should all have it on camera.
So what was happening was you have your GoPro on?
Yeah. It's
Okay,
on.
so then we come over to this side. So this whole feed, if I could have somebody stand right in front of me, please.
Yep.
So I was following Thornbury around, and specifically after we walked past a bed, like a gurney,
Yeah.
the focus and the resolution just completely fucked up. And we tried different tricks with the light, and every time, whenever the bed was involved, it completely went to shit.
Where was the bed?
Should we just show him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
let's
right,
go.
just the
Let's
three
go.
of us real quick.
Yeah. No, don't like that.
That's what we saw.
Is that the one that kept getting funky?
Yep.
Well,
yeah,
it was
so-
specifically, we would go near it and then leave. Really quickly, turn off your light, Mattis. I'm gonna turn mine on, don't worry. Okay. Walk with me. We'll see if the camera does it again. I'm gonna do the exact same thing on the floor.
Focus good.
It's good right now?
Yeah, it's good. It's great.
Because this is the same exact thing. I was
Yeah. Now let's go back.
doing. Keep going. We'll go quick. Nothing?
Nothing.
Okay, Mattis.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna fuck around. I came in here for the first time.
Uh-huh.
That freaked me the fuck out.
Right.
Something was wrong inside of me.
Mm-hmm.
Then that was happening with the camera. We just did a test, nothing was happening. I felt fine when we walked in here with the three of us.
Uh-huh.
Camera is not doing the thing it was doing when we were here.
Uh-huh.
Just him and I.
So,
Do you want to try it again?
Let's try it again.
yeah, let's try it
Here.
again.
Looking at this, fine or whatever, and then we'll test the camera again. So the main thing is that as I was walking, we figured it must be because me walking with it not having good illumination,
Good focus.
like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, good focus.
And lower it just in case it's getting too much. Nothing?
It's still great focus.
Yeah, everything's looking fine.
He said, yeah, no, it was, but everything seems fine now.
What the hell?
Huh. All right, let's go outside. Let's see what the word is on everybody's setups.
Weird. That was weird. You saw that too, right?
What?
Like everything got to be the same temperature all of a sudden?
See, I hate that everybody but me is getting to have the weird experiences, man.
funny thing? Mattis. Mattis.
Yeah.
You have your cross on?
Shit. You don't think?
Why it didn't happen.
There's no way.
From this point, we detoured from our technical difficulties to observe Kaylee perform a tarot reading near the spot of her encounter with the being from the woods, which you can find in our previous episode. But before we left the infirmary, we went back to the bed one last time. All right, yeah, the only place I want to check out before we leave this place for good is the one place where we kept having weird focus issues.
Yeah, again, even when we go around corners and stuff like that, it does not happen over here.
Interesting.
I just thought I saw a fucking face in that one window.
Might have been the reflection of somebody.
Probably, or myself. All right, let's go in.
Yep.
I just heard another sigh, dude.
That was me. That one was me.
that one.
All right, anything?
Good focus.
All right. Nothing?
Yeah, still good.
All right, yeah. This feels normal, honestly. Like, nothing feels weird.
Okay, I must have moved then. If it really was this thing, she said it keeps bouncing around.
Yeah, if there is anything going on, then I'm not feeling it. Not that I can, but, you know.
Right.
Well, maybe.
You just don't know yet.
We'll see. I don't want to attribute anything to myself that I haven't confirmed. Next on our itinerary was the Devon building, home to Pennhurst's Visitor Center, and according to Kaylee and Jenny Lynn, something else as well.
In this crew, we've got something that Kaylee's not telling us about. We've got our
Half the lodge.
half the lodge here.
Are you trying to get me on? No, I'm not part of this.
Okay. we've got our psychic medium's boyfriend, and resident skeptic Matt.
That's
You got to
funny.
put that on LinkedIn.
After you.
Good luck.
I want you to take me where you feel stuff. You want to deny it, but I want you to feel.
I'm not feeling anything right now. So,
I want you to open up and feel. Take me.
All right. I don't know where we should be going, but
Just feel. What does your mind say? What does your mind tell you? Just walk to it. This is the Devon building, by the way. This is my favorite building. Can't go in there.
yep.
Get a flashlight down that way. Okay.
Cool turntable.
I will break an ankle for the footage.
You should probably turn your light on so your camera can see. Feel anything? Or are you just walking around? You looking for a feeling?
I'm using like the center of my body to tell me where I feel like I should be walking.
Okay.
Not really feeling much of this. There was something that told me over here, but nothing by any strength.
Okay. Well, there's definitely someone in this area with us because I just started getting a headache. I thought you were gonna go somewhere else.
Okay.
I was kind of willing it into existence.
Yeah.
This is not that area.
Yeah, I kind of.
But
So Kayla, when you say there's someone in here with us, let's go follow the light, but walk me through what you think is here.
human. So when there are human spirits around, I get headaches.
Okay.
And I right away got a headache, so
Versus like something more gastrointestinal when it's not.
yes, that's a sick feeling. I feel sick, lightheaded, you feel physically yucky.
Okay.
When it's a regular spirit, I don't feel any of that, I just get headaches.
How are you feeling, Thornbury?
I mean, I have a slight headache, but that's because I haven't drank water today.
Oh, is that why?
Well,
I mean, I'm sure it's not
out of the
helping.
truck as well.
It's funny. I have a slight headache, but after I tell him.
Well, no,
That's how I feel.
I've had it since I was out by the truck.
Well, here's the thing, that when, as soon as you pull up to this property, they'll come right up to you. There are spirits with us 24/7 when you're on this property. Well, 100%.
Hi, guys.
Well, see what sucks is they have these generators, so this area is just a terrible area to ask. Can you stand still for a second? If there's anybody up here with us, my name's Kaylee. What's y'all's names? You gotta be nice.
Oh, my name's Aiden.
I'm Ethan.
Also, Matt.
We're friendly. Could you make a noise for us? You could talk, you could run, stomp, bang on something. gonna be really, we need to get away from this. I hate that they have those, honestly. You can lead us wherever you want, just can't ask for noises on this side. You see, that's another misconception that people have is, oh, the noise came from back there, or we felt it back there, but if there is a spirit, it's going to follow you. If it wants to talk to you, they're going to follow you. So you don't have to be in a specific area. But what helps is walking around a building first before you pick a spot and put down equipment. Because as you're walking around, they'll know you're there. They will see you, they will hear you, and they'll get curious.
What are we seeing in there, Thornbury?
It's a bed with some books, radiator, box. So.
So if you want to listen for noises, like an area, possibly let's just get away from that side. We can literally, I want you to be quiet. No movement, no nothing. You could say, like, good God. That's a fucking noise, ain't it?
Good old Norfolk Southern, yeah.
I guess we could go in this
Aiden, sounds like
room.
we got a fellow train enthusiast among us.
Yeah, right.
That's actually a ghost train. I don't know if you knew that or not. This is a nice big room. So what I like to do, I quite literally, I will sit. You don't need to turn your light off, but you can. If there's anybody in here with us, my name's Kaylee. Introduce yourself.
My name is Aiden.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Matt.
Two Matts, ain't that crazy? We'd love to talk with you tonight, but we can't see you and we can't really hear you. The only way that we could hear you is if you make really loud bangs. If there is anybody in this area with us, or maybe someone followed us from that other area, could you make a loud bang for us? But you're still there. I figured. We'd love to talk to you. Maybe you could just see where my flashlight is. If you bang on that wall over there. Are you able to make a physical noise? Look, like, well, louder than that. There you go. Can you come in this room? What the fuck is that? Is someone walking up? There was like, that was a straight voice. You didn't hear that? Did you hear that?
I heard some banging over there. I thought someone was walking by, or walking up the steps.
It sounded like a man. If someone walked in here, could you make a noise in this room with us, please? That has to be a person.
Yeah,
Yeah, in the light. Who the fuck is that?
Howdy.
Hey guys,
How you doing?
just gonna ask if you want, we gotta kill the generator and have the building be dark for you if you want.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be
please.
right.
I was just, that's so weird that you came up here. I was just complaining about that. I sent it to you, mental telepathy. Shut that shit up.
Appreciate it.
So was that him walking the whole time?
Must have been that.
There was also noises over here though.
What did you hear over there where your light is shining?
Really little, like like just little ticks. But all the stuff over there was probably him. Maybe the voice was him too, talking to himself.
I'd be curious to see how the two different groups experienced the visit,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
or the multiple different groups, I should say.
So, here's the thing, we could whip out equipment. Equipment just doesn't blow my mind. It's more so physical stuff, which is what I would love for them to do for you. But the thing with physical noises is they are the hardest thing for a spirit to pull off. It takes a lot of energy for a spirit to make physical noises. It doesn't take a lot of energy for them to set off a REM pod. I mean, I could probably whip out a REM pod right now and we can get it to go off. I have a whole bag full of equipment. What? He didn't bring the bag. Okay, hang on, listen. Who's in here? I know someone's in here. I have a huge headache in this room. Huge headache. Can you please make a noise?
Yeah, it's the fan from your monitor.
Like this. Look at this. See this wall right here? Can you do something like this?
The top floor of the Devon building proved to be a little too quiet. So, we decided to venture into the depths of the basement to increase our chances of an encounter.
That's weird. Normally there's no lights on, but then he says he's gonna cut the generator.
I think so. What's this
So
all
those are-
about?
This is new, actually. So just the last time I came, this is a part of the haunt. They started moving the haunt into the tunnel, and the tunnels connect to all the buildings. We're in the basement right now. So this is actually new. Not a fan of that.
Yeah.
But this would definitely be a little spookier without this light on. This area, this is my favorite building on the
I did Molly here.
What is that?
Oh, look, there's graffiti.
Why is this your favorite building?
Most active.
Got it.
This area, the basement used to be my favorite. It probably still is my favorite. There is something, this is the only area of Pennhurst that, other than that thing up there, but I don't think that belongs here, okay? This is the only area where something like quite literally lives. And we believe it came here from like people doing stuff when the place was abandoned. This thing has attacked multiple people, not just me. You could get that story from Jenny Lynn. Jenny Lynn, and this is on separate occasions, multiple times, separate occasions, different people. There is something nasty down here.
Would you describe this something nasty as like a demon, or is it's a separate thing?
It would be in the category of demon.
Okay.
Who's this? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, I was gonna sit here and listen for noises.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you need to wait until they're gone.
What were all these rooms in the basement for?
These are actually classrooms.
Interesting.
These are all classrooms.
And I thought my high school was underfunded.
Yeah, I don't know when this is active, how much, like, money we got.
Hey, are you down here?
Do you feel something?
I'm just asking if the thing's down here. It's talkative. Hey!
Yeah, if you feel anything, let me know.
Okay. I actually don't feel anything right now.
How's everyone's heads and stomachs?
I don't have a headache and my stomach doesn't hurt, which is interesting. So what's even more interesting about that is Jenny Lynn, our guide, she was whispering to me about how the thing that we know to be here actually hasn't shown up in a while.
Really?
Yeah, so.
What might you think that could have to do with?
Oh, because I don't feel sick.
Right, but like what would make this type of being that you're describing,
Disappear.
cool down for a while or disappear completely?
I don't know. I have no clue. I don't know how these things work or why they do the thing that they do or whatever the fuck. They just do. Matt, can you go get the bag? Thanks. Okay. Let me sit right here. You go get the bag. There you go. Be quick.
I think I might sit in creepy green chair.
I really hope this isn't lead-based paint.
What?
I hope this isn't lead-based paint.
You're okay.
Just walk it off.
So any noises that way are him.
Well,
These two hallways are insane.
Oh, so it'll come up behind me. That's great. That makes
That
sense.
is the bad hallway, yes.
Oh, wonderful. That's why you told me to sit here. Thank you for that.
Yeah, so you can get.
Is
you can
this the one
experience.
that is this the one that one of you described earlier as playing with hair, or is this that one someplace else?
I don't know.
That's
what
the
that
other
is.
tunnels.
The place where Mattis is.
Yeah, this is a basement. This isn't tunnels.
Oh, sure.
Is there anyone down here with us? Hello? See, and I feel like I'm making myself look like the biggest faker ever because all of my videos here are insane. And that just, it plays into my theory that it's, depends who you go with.
Well, why would you willfully submit to this third-party documentation if you were faking it, though?
What?
Why would you willingly submit to a third party documenting your hunt, and if you were faking it?
I mean, I could come up with a million reasons that people who fake would do it. They want clout. So we're being realistic, but I mean, I do hope we get something good here tonight for y'all. Let's bust out some equipment. It's weird though that it doesn't feel yucky, but also there's 5 of us. It is scarier when you're alone, I will tell you that. Also, there's these bright lights.
Do you think the lights could have something to do with it?
That's so weird that you said that. I do. So these things, they like to be in the dark. Anytime that we've come down here and spoke to this, it always wants the lights off. So the fact that these lights are those are new. And then her saying that this thing isn't around anymore makes me think. I wish he'd kill the freaking generator. I don't know if those are.
They did kill the generator.
Why the hell are those on?
Sometimes, like, fire safety lights will be separately rigged.
It's just all of that's new. It's all new. Okay, well, if there's anybody down here with us, my name's Kaylee. You always gotta introduce yourself. They're new people.
Fair enough. My name is Aiden.
I'm Ethan.
I'm Matt.
I'm also Matt.
We're just here to talk to you. So if anybody can hear my voice, please come down this hallway. We have some toys for you to play with. Is that your stomach?
I didn't hear it.
Is that you at all?
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Thank God. It was dragging. That's what it sounded like, and if it, like, it was either a deep or...
Yeah, I heard it like, I thought that was you.
I'd feel my stomach making noise, I didn't feel anything.
Oh, did you hear that? See, that, he was moving, but that was down there, okay. Hey, can you make some noises where you're at? Where are you?
I'm getting a dragging in my ear that's hooked up to the headphones.
There's a female voice down there.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Could it be the other group?
I don't know.
Dragging doesn't feel like the noise that group would make.
Oh, they're not here. Is there anyone down this hallway? You're normally really noisy. Can you make some bangs for me? Where are you?
I don't have any more dragging.
What?
I don't have any more dragging in my headphones. That was in my open ear.
Behind you?
No.
I don't hear anything.
No,
right now.
down where the dragging came from. I
Really?
used to hear it in my right ear, which has the mic hook up to it, and now I heard it in my other ear, but not that ear.
You sure that's not you?
That wasn't you?
That sounded like a drop going into a puddle.
There was like a grunt and then like a, what the? Okay,
That's not
it's weird down
It
there.
sounded like a,
Keep
it sounded
it pointed
like a,
down
it sounded
there.
like a splash, yeah.
I heard it down there too.
I'm getting nothing from behind me.
It's weird. This is normally everything's not normal right now. Normally, these hallways are insane, and I don't go that way. Maybe that's the vibe tonight. We're gonna go down there. Y'all will like it down there. Actually, that's called Candyland.
Oh, Jesus.
Matt, can you? Yeah, it's the playroom.
I want to go to Candyland. Can I get a light down the bad hallway real quick, just for the sake of...
So, why is this the bad hallway? This is the hallway where we think that the thing was like summoned. That hallway, directly. Why? I don't know. But multiple people though, not just my.
When you say summon, what do you mean?
Like, people try to work with things. They try to
Okay.
summon things.
Gotcha.
So when it was abandoned, dumbasses would come and.
Intentionally summoned through a ritual is what you're saying?
Yes. So that's the vibe that we got for this thing. It doesn't belong here.
And if you're the dumbass that did that, leave a comment and tell us what happened.
What we experienced in Candyland deserves an episode all on its own. But what we learned from Jenny as we were leaving Devon to meet up with the rest of the team gave us some insight into our surprising experiences during the first half of our journey through the building.
It's so weird. That thing's not down there.
It's grifted.
It is.
Did you go down there today?
Not yet.
Okay.
Upstairs.
Really?
Yeah, they were sensing it up there.
Seriously, that's where you went.
Yeah.
Well,
Didn't you feel it last time you said it was on outside?
It was on the second floor with me the last time. I took him and said, take us where you feel things. And it's so weird. I thought he was going to take us to the basement. He took us to the second floor. But we didn't really get much up there. And then when we went downstairs, I was trying to feel it. I didn't feel it at all.
We were downstairs, we went upstairs, and we were on the second floor, the spirit box.
Mm-hmm.
And that's when he was feeling it really bad.
Really?
Yeah.
Which part of upstairs?
The room with the showers.
With the bathtub.
I have a theory. If we think it's upstairs now, do you want to know why it might be upstairs instead of the basement? Because there's lights in the basement now that don't shut off. Did you know that?
Well, yeah.
Those exit
That's why I
signs.
asked if you wanted, or, if you wanted the generator on.
Yeah, those lights don't shut off. Those bright lights.
He likes the dark.
He does like the dark.
In terms of my personal experiences throughout the night that we were at Pennhurst, I was definitely going in relatively skeptical. I've had what you could call experiences in the past. I'm not totally certain. Also, there are the anecdotes from my grandmother. I can fully understand the potential of the reality of those as a connection to something else, but I'm also very much a skeptic inherently in that. I'm far more inclined to believe that what exists in the world around us is matter and energy that we are capable of understanding through science, and that things that seem to go outside of that are our inability to understand the depths of the elements within science that we have at our disposal, that we are surrounded by every day. But then obviously there are moments like what you saw in the video where it's like, okay, well, you know, the camera stuff, who knows? That could have just been the light not cooperating properly. That is something that I still think is very possible. But is it also possible that there was something there? I don't know. And that's something that I'm still working with. I will say the thing that surprised me the most was us walking through Devon and me, and I'll tell you what, doing the walk, like I wasn't like feeling anything. I wasn't inclined in any sort of way. I was just kind of going where seemed correct. And not in the sense of, like I had when we got to the point where it was like go downstairs or upstairs, I looked at the stairs going down and I was like, normally you would go down because that's where the spooky idea methodology behind everything would be. It's like, oh, downstairs, basement, spooky. But I don't know if it was just internally me being like, oh, I'm going to be a little different, or if it was me being like, that just doesn't feel like the space where we're supposed to go. I made the decision to go upstairs. And I'm not, it wasn't really conscious. It wasn't planned. I just kind of, I got to that decision point and I was like, upstairs is the way to go. So it's interesting learning after the fact what the situation was in Devon and why I may or may not have made that decision. Despite my skepticism, I think it would be really cool to have some form of connection if there is any of that, like if it is real. I also think it would be terrifying based off of some of the things that my grandmother said and the experiences that she had. So again, it's like I'm not particularly willful one way or the other, because I'm skeptical of other people who say they do or do not experience this, well, if they do experience those things. And I don't want to confirmation bias myself into something like that. If any of it's true, I want to attempt to disprove it up until the point of accepting it, if that makes sense. It would be cool, but I feel like part of that kind of a thing is assuming it's real, assuming it's true, assuming people can have that. The people who really want to be able to do it, I feel like often are not the ones who get to do it. Again, assuming this is all real. And I would never want to presume that I myself am one of the people that can. But if it so happened that I was at any point, I would want to ensure that that was not a wasted or disrespected opportunity or capability. And I would want to treat it with the respect and dignity that, were it to exist, it deserves. So that's why I try to remain skeptical, because I feel like that is the respectful thing to be, especially if there's no concrete evidence one way or the other. But nonetheless, that aside, it was a really interesting evening all around. Even if everything that may or may not have happened to me didn't happen, and it was just confirmation bias and things taken in a certain way where they could have had many other explanations. It was still really cool. It was an interesting night. Part of the interest of the night was getting to meet and discuss the experience with all of the people around us and all of the people from different walks of life, different inclinations in that kind of an atmosphere. So it was really cool. It was really great meeting everybody. And I hope we do it again at some point in the not too distant future, because I think selfishly I'd like to see, you know, is there any further truth to what may or may not have happened to me? And even if not, even if that, you know, really isn't something that is, even if true, available to me, what other experiences are out there? And how much truth is there to what we experienced and what others have experienced? And what's the truth? Really, at the end of the day, I think it comes down to being curious about the truth and wanting to learn more. Because I think discovering these things independently as an individual and then being able to discuss it with other people as a group is the best way to figure out what that truth really is. And I think that's kind of the nature of what we strive for here at the Lore Lodge as a whole. Maybe not always supernatural, but we want to know the truth. And I think it's a worthwhile endeavor to find it. So, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Stick around and continue watching for further episodes on a variety of different parts of Pennhurst, and hopefully in the future, after the Pennhurst saga has concluded, we will have more on-the-ground investigations not too far down the road. But anyway, thank you very much, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode.
You want to pray with us?
Oh, that's not great. That's deeply unsettling. They're thinking about tearing your house down. We really don't want that to happen. Is there any way you could show us something? Just some proof that there's still people here. You heard it too, right? Guys? Was that you? Do you have anything get knocked over in here? What do you mean? What do you mean was that you guys? Guys? I did too.
Oh shit. No way.